Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. My name is Nur Shafika binti Nur Azlan. Today we want to present about an investigation of PSP canteen. Introduction. Canteen is a very important facilities of the student to buy food. Maintaining customer certification is a very important as it can lead to repeat customer and increase the sale. The main purpose of this survey is to improving the product and quality service at the canteen. Canteen also serve as a place where the student can meet informally and refresh themselves with a relaxing conversation. Thus, a canteen have the ability of the food staff and student at the polytechnic to get their food by saving their time. The facilities in the canteen needs to be upgraded for convenience for the student. However, a good environment with delicious foods for students will give a big profit to the canteen. Next objective. The purpose or aim of this study was to investigate polytechnic student about certification of student PSP in Polytechnic Seberang Perai. Methodology. The first one is a survey question. The second one is 15 respondents. The third one is all department, and the last but not least is student or semester from semester 1 to 5. Finding. As shown in table 1, the survey form was distributed to 50 students from Polytechnic Seberang Perai. First, the respondents were identified based on their gender. 27 male students and 23 female students responded to the survey. Second, the data on the respondent semester was gathered. There were 5 semesters in the survey from all departments. Semester 1 only 10 students, semester 2 with 8 students, semester 3 with 8 students, semester 4 with 21 students, and semester 5 with 3 students. Finally, the information of respondent department was collected. The higher number of respondents come from Electrical Engineering Department JKE with 33 students. There was followed by Mechanical Engineering Department with JKM with 8 respondents, Commerce Department JP with 6 students, and JTMK, that was Information and Communication Technology with 3 students participated in this study.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Afika Shazani binti Suhaimi. My metric number is 10DE20F1029. Firstly, the title of analysis was The Canteen's Reasonable Food Price. The pie chart explains about the canteen's reasonable food prices. The pie chart contains 2 segments which were yes and no. Over a majority, 92% of respondents answer yes. Meanwhile, almost a 8% of respondents answer no.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nora Zatul Izzati binti Muhammad Zaini. I'm from DEE 4A. My metric number is 10DE20F1001. The pie chart explains on the varieties of food in canteen. The pie chart were divided into 2 segments which were agree and disagree. Over a majority, 88% of the respondents answer agree. Meanwhile, slightly over a 12% of respondents disagree. Next, the pie chart explains about the cleanliness rate of the canteen. The pie chart contains 4 segments which were 10%, 50%, 70%, and 100%. 70% was slightly over a half. Besides, 50% was almost a fifth. Next, 10% slightly more than a tenth. Last but not least, 100% was close to 1/5.
The daily expenses for daily food. The bar graph shows the daily expenses for daily food. There were 4 types of prices which were RM5 to RM10, RM10 to RM12, RM12 to RM15, and RM15 to RM17. Meanwhile, for prices, RM5 to RM10 recorded 35 respondents, and it was the first higher chosen rate, which were dramatically higher than RM15 to RM17 of one respondent. At the prices, RM15 to RM17 of one respondent was fractionally lower than RM12 to RM15 prices, which recorded 3 respondents.
Next, the certification of service provided by the canteen workers. The bar graph shows the certification with the service provided by canteen workers. As shown in the bar graph, good was statistically higher than bad with different 23 respondents. Besides, average with 5 respondents was significantly lower than moderate with 16 respondents. Last but not least, bad with 3 respondents was marginally lower than average with 5 respondents.
The stalls that students preferred to take lunch. The bar graph shows the stall that students preferred to take lunch. As shown in the bar graph, the Lima stall was drastically higher than Mutiara stall. Besides, Amas stall was slightly lower than Zambut stall. Last but not least, Mutiara stall was fractionally lower than Amas stall.
Next, the appropriate menu taste. The pie chart explained on the appropriate menu taste. The pie chart was divided into 2 segments, which were yes and no. Overall majority, 88% of respondents answer yes, meanwhile below a fish, 12% of respondents answer no.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Nur Umaira binti Ismail. My metric number is 10DE20F1002. The pie chart shows the canteen's facility should be improved. The pie chart was divided into 4 segments, which were strongly agree, agree, disagree, and strongly disagree. Strongly agree was below a half, in bracket 44%. Besides, disagree was below a 10, in bracket 4%. Last but not least, agree was almost a third, in bracket 44%. Next, the pie chart shows the canteen's facilities. The pie chart was divided into 3 segments, which were spoon and tissue must be put in every table, provided pure water in the tables, and provided soap at the sink. The spoon and tissue must be put in every table was almost a third, in bracket 31% of 15 respondents. Besides, provided soap at the sink was exactly a half, in bracket 50% of 25 respondents. Last but not least, provide pure water in the tables was almost a fifth, in bracket 19% of 10 respondents. Lastly, the bar graph shows the food served in the canteen. The buffet style was dramatically higher than food only when we request it. Besides, the food must be closed at all times was fractionally lower than serve the food only when we request it.
In conclusion, regarding the total result of the survey, we can conclude that the PSP canteen was very useful and important, especially for students. Every student has their own interest into buying food that they love or needed. It is one of main characteristics as a human. So, this survey has taught us that the canteen have its own advantage to the student and to everyone who needed its service. On top of that, canteen also help everyone in the campus to take a balanced, tasty, and good for health. Last but not least, service quality and facility can be improved to provide comfort and convenience to students. For recommendation, firstly, canteen manager must keep food service, food display areas and equipment clean and tidy. After that, they must prepare place to put dirty dishes. Furthermore, they should put a price on each food. Lastly, vegetables and fruit should be provided by the canteen.
That's all from us. Thank you.